Hello everyone, this is Super EV Master and I am back with another reaction video. I didn't think I'd be doing this as of earlier today, but after hearing the recent news that I'm sure many fans have already heard or will definitely hear as the days go by heading into Texas for those who do tune into Texas. So, penalties after Martinsville. And just overall, like, the biggest of them all is Matt Kenseth is suspended for two races. After what he did at Martinsville, he got involved in a wreck with about like 80 to 70 laps to go. Then after being a slow car, many laps down, he intentionally takes out the leader, Joey Logano. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that Kenseth and Logano had gotten into at least two altercations. One of them was Kansas. Both of them were racing hard for the lead. Logano, who had already had clinched a spot into the elimination round, Kenseth fighting for his life. Because the thing is, if he can win at Kansas, he will advance into the elimination round. And the thing is, racing hard for the lead, Kenseth blocked. Logano went high. Logano got up to the wall. Then entering turns 1 and 2, contact was made. Kenseth goes around. Logano goes on to win the race. And the thing is, Kenseth was not able to recover from that. He misses the next. He misses the next round, and while Logano sweeps round number 2, he's safe. Also at Talladega, Logano went from the high line to the low lane on a set of group of pit stops coming to pit road Talladega, and the two of them had made contact. Logano probably did not know Kenseth was there. I don't think what Logano did to Kenseth at Talladega was... I don't think he meant to do that, but it certainly did happen. It could have been avoided, probably. And Kenseth was mad after that race. But the thing is, as many of us know, Talladega is just not the place to pay back, even though Kenseth was very upset. And so the thing is, even though the reason why Kenseth was many laps down with damage was not because of contact between him and Logano. In fact, Kenseth actually used the bumper to bump Logano out of the way for a second earlier in the race at Martinsville. I think Kenseth intentionally reckoned Logano, who was the race leader, and it looked like that he was well on his way to another win. Kenseth takes out Logano, and the both of their races are over. Well, okay, fine. Kenseth was parked. Logano finished the race many laps down, and that puts Logano into a situation where he pretty much needs to win the next two races in order to advance to the Final Four, pretty much. And the thing is, overall, the thing is, Kenseth and Logano was not the only story. Earlier in the race, Gillen, I don't know what happened initially because I have not seen interviews from either two drivers or what those two drivers had to say. The thing is that Gillen and Patrick made contact entering turns 3 and 4. Gillen, who, I don't know, maybe he had a brake problem, I don't know, just simply rammed into Patrick, and Patrick would eventually go into the outside wall. Caution would come out a few laps later. Then, much later in the race, Patrick tries to retaliate Gillen. It doesn't go well. She spins herself out, and eventually 1 lap later, she tries to go after Gillen again, and Gillen purposely stops. And this might have been just because if Gillen stops, it will cause front damage to the front of Patrick's car, and thus Patrick would not be able to race. And I don't remember hearing anything about NASCAR parking Danica Patrick, and it looks like that she sort of did that to herself. She went behind the wall. And the thing is, Patrick, the penalty that she got, I think it was like 100. Let me actually look this up. I think it was like $100,000 fine, and the thing is, she was docked 25 driver points. Oh, never mind. $50,000 fine and a loss of 25 series championship driver points, and placed on probation through December 31st. So I got that about half right. And the thing is, did NASCAR get the right call on both of these cases? Personally, I think that might be a little bit of a tough one. I mean, certainly, I will say this: I don't think a lot of fans are happy that Kenseth got suspended, and I think a lot fans are maybe not they're probably not happy with the sort of difference in consequences between the two situations when they were similar in a way. Personally, in my opinion, I mean, I knew that Kenseth I knew that Kenseth should have faced a consequence, and I had a feeling that it could have been a suspension. I mean, I remember watching when Kyle Busch intentionally wrecked Ron Hornet under caution, and ruined Ron Hornet's hopes at championship, and Kyle Busch was parked for the remaining of that weekend. And so to me, I had a feeling that Kenseth would be suspended. I did not expect though 2 races. And the thing is, even with 2 races, I still part of me wanted him to be suspended. The other part of me did not. It just the other part of me wanted to see Kenseth face something maybe similar to what Jeff Gordon got, which was a $100,000 fine and 25-point penalty. Because if you remember, a couple years ago at Phoenix, 2012 fall race, Cliff Bowyer and Jeff Gordon got together, and then Jeff Gordon retaliates, wrecks Bowyer on purpose, slower car eventually, and Bowyer was, and while both drivers were in the chase, they had made it the chase. Jeff Gordon was out of it completely. Did not have any chance, and as of that race, he did not have any chance at all to win the championship. And Bowyer, was within a full race of potentially winning his first career championship. And so the thing is, if Kenseth, I had a feeling that if Kenseth did not get suspended, he would face what Jeff Gordon got. And the thing is, I mean, to me, first of all, I think that the reason why Kenseth and Logano and Danica, Patrick, and Gillen received different penalties is just because NASCAR. I think in NASCAR's eye, they think that they think that a slower car, multiple laps down, intentionally wrecking the leader, especially a championship contender, is far worse than 2 drivers. Than 2 drivers not competing for the championship at all, and just not in contention for the win at all. And to me, I had a feeling. And to me, I know some people probably out there are saying that Patrick should have received similar things too. But personally, in my opinion, I think that what Patrick got probably fits the crime. I mean, to me, part of me might regret this later after I'm done uploading this video, but yeah. And I guess just overall, and the thing is, NASCAR suspending Kenseth, NASCAR giving Kenseth a big penalty like that, I think it's certainly a statement of what NASCAR is saying to these drivers in the future. Saying you can't do this. But the thing is, I think at NASCAR, I mean, part of it is definitely the drivers. The part of it is also the chase format, in my opinion, which is what NASCAR, or in other words, or more specifically, Brian France created. So to me, I think NASCAR, whether they want to or not, I think that they deserve at least part of the blame for allowing for allowing these things to happen. And when I say these things, I'm talking about Kenseth and Logano. The thing is, NASCAR has sort of been letting things get out of hand for quite some time. They've been letting things get out of hand for quite some time. I think that in some cases, in what is now just past midway through the second year of the elimination version of the chase, we've seen some crazy things. And the thing is, this season it just seems like that it's worse, because the thing is, before Martinsville we had Talladega. And the thing is, some drivers and many fans accused Harvick of intentionally causing a big one just to keep his hopes alive. Harvick did not say that he intentionally wrecked it, but to me, and personally, even though I'm not joining any side, so to me that means that that I'm not saying that Harvick did do it on purpose, but I'm also not saying that Harvick didn't do it on purpose. I'm just not on anyone's side. And the thing is, like, and the thing is, because this has happened, because stuff like this, I think, has happened in both years of the elimination format. I think it's a testament that NASCAR has caused some things to get out of control, and that could have been managed better. The thing is, after Talladega, and it wasn't just and it wasn't just for Harvick. It was a couple other things. May fans said that they would not watch again. And to me, don't be surprised if many others say the same thing. Overall, 2015 I think has been a disappointing, frustrating year to many fans. And I kind of, at this point, at least for me, I'm still going to keep watching. Obviously, I'm still going to continue to do the race reviews. But to me, I don't. To me, it'll be interesting to see how things are going to be in like a year from now, because chances are NASCAR is not going to get rid of the chase. They're not going to change the format. Personally, Brian France thinks that this format is perfect, even though many fans would probably disagree with him, and many fans would say that we should go back to the old points system that rewards drivers over 36 races. But I guess overall, it'll just be interesting to see how this goes. And when it comes to Matt Kenseth getting suspended, Joe Gibbs Racing believes that NASCAR was once again inconsistent, and I sort of, and part of me agrees with that. And so they're going to try to appeal. I don't know. And the thing is, if they do appeal, that could, to me, I don't know exactly how appeals work. The thing is, that might possibly allow Kenseth to race in Texas. And the thing is, if Kenseth does not race at Texas and Phoenix, then to me, like, my best guess is that they're going to put Eric Jones in the car. And Eric Jones seems like the best choice, because honestly, I don't really know anyone else, anyone other than Eric Jones who's going to drive the car. Daniel Suarez, I doubt it. But it will just simply be. It'll be interesting for those who continue to watch NASCAR. It will just simply be interesting. But I kind of feel like that. Though I do think, I think I'll just reiterate this. While I do think Kenseth should have faced the consequence, I don't think it was the right consequence, in my opinion. But the thing is, even myself doesn't really know the right consequence, because the thing is, like, this subject, in my opinion, is so touchy that part of me just wants to get out of it. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I really want to say. I'm probably once I'm done recording, I'm probably going to be mad at myself because I forgot something or whatever. And I think it's pretty much it. In the description, in case you haven't already seen it, I have a couple, or actually many links I have about situations about this, and some of them are different than others, and some of them bring in interesting perspectives. And chances are, maybe as time goes on, I'll maybe add more. So this video might be worth coming back to a second time because of that. I know I'm probably going to get some flack, but personally, I don't really care. This is just my opinion. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and bye.